thought we were going to stop at 125, but we're going right to 130, which is fine by me. This is a big match. You want to key us in on this, Scott, to set us up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No. We're going to try and get Scott's microphone went out again. I got to turn him
out.
No, you're back on.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, that's probably the thing. Brian Zinkan, Nick Spatola. You've seen these guys wrestle before.
I've seen both of them wrestle, and this should be a shootout.
Spatola didn't get to go to state last year. He hurt his ankle severely in the districts and didn't qualify. That ankle right there, in fact.
Nice scramble. Should see some nice scrambles here. Yeah. Very nice. I like that, like I said.
No points. Not a thing.
They're not going to give up anything easy.
No. That's the difference. There's the quality wrestlers. They don't give in to an inch.
Two seniors that are veterans and probably know each other real well.
Well, Spatola's placed twice in state as a freshman and a sophomore. Like I said, he was injured last year and didn't get to get to state. But Zinkan was a fifth-place finisher at state last year. So this is where the seedings worked out.
Right.
1 versus 2.
The young man from Nordonia was at this weight too and lost to, looks like, the 5th seed and wasn't able to play. Sounds like Coach has a nice team coming back though. I know we have one of their wrestlers from a couple years ago, Ryan Lang, and he just upset number 6 kid in the country a couple weeks ago.
I think we talked
Missouri.
when he won the state 2 years ago. We were up at the state tournament. We did his match, as a matter of fact, because I talked to him up there.
Basically walked through the state tournament his senior year.
Was second like 52 or 60? 52, huh?
No, he was 160. 160. He's wrestling 74 for us now.
So they gain a few pounds.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes too much.
Is it hard to pick? It's a kid that's like a like yourself, 112.
Nice shot there. Oh.
No.
It is.
Where to figure out what are they going to be when they get to you in college 2 years from now?
It's all projections. Of course, you do recruit certain kids for certain weight classes, but you try to tell them that, hey, a good kid's going to find his weight. But you got to try to manage your weights a little bit. And we actually had a kid from Indiana that was 160 as a senior, state runner-up, and he's wrestling 149 this year for us starting. Yeah, Brad Harper. So. You get reversed too.
Yeah.
Kids just get lean and they get serious, and not that he was never serious, but he felt with the new weight rules in college, and he was able to make 149. And
now, how does that work a little bit? Explain that a little too, because we, here in in high school, you've got to certify in and make your weight, and once you're there, you can't change around. At college, it's a little different.
We have a little difference. We get be interesting to see these two 0-0 on their feet, see what kind of mat skills they have. They have to come in during when the season starts and weigh themselves and get a body percentage on their fat, and our trainer will tell them what the lowest safe weight they can make, and they have a couple times to adjust that.
And that's as low as they can go.
That's as low as they can go once that certification date's over. And they have to not only make it that weight, but they have to make it and be hydrated. So there's a couple things involved. So it's really helped.
A lot of that's from 3 years ago when we had the deaths, and that happened before. It
helps the image of wrestling, and it's eliminated some things that probably weren't not only good for wrestling, but maybe safe for the wrestlers with the saunas off limits and sweatsuits and some of those things, and some of people's perceptions of that. Nice shot there.
Well, I tell you what, I think what Gary was saying about the mat wrestling versus fever probably doesn't apply quite as much to these two guys, because they do have the national experience. We talked a little bit. They both wrestle in the summer, year-round, really. And have been doing it since they were little kids.
Nice shot again there.
Got that arm up just a little bit.
But overall, he's probably right. These guys are, you see we've seen some leggers in the matches before this, and.
Yeah, that's a different perception, a different perspective. We get used to watching your own style of wrestling because we're down here all the time. You don't notice stuff like that. It's not different to us. Zinkan's older brother, Tommy, was a 2-time state champion from Moeller, and runner-up, I think, for the other year. So
very tough wrestling family.
And there was a guy who was so quick on his feet, speed and quickness.
Yeah, and I know Lang from Nordonia, talking about Lang, we're trying to get him to work more on the mat, just because in college you have that riding time now, and it can be huge in a big match. And he's working with it well, but he's so used to taking them down and letting them up, taking them down and letting them up. And that's kind of what Coach was talking about, that Cleveland style.
I tell you what, most wrestlers would not get away with what Spatola got away with here and not give up points. Yeah, he's good enough to try that move, and if he misses, it didn't cost. That is a freestyle move. It's like a, so if you slip, it doesn't.
Right. He's
no
not penalizing that sense.
But here it could have cost him. And he's up 1-0.
Have the fireworks here in the third period.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're both in the same league. I mean, they'll wrestle each other 5 times this year. Here, you know, all Catholic up in wherever that is, if they both go.
That's in Newark this year.
Yeah, the GCL league, sectional, district, you know.
Will they duel each other?
Yep, there'll be a duel. They could wrestle each other six times.
Oh, that's a big stalling call right there.
Yeah.
I don't know that was.
Well, you
got to make a decision. And kid's coming up. You know, you either lift him or kick him.
You can't just stand there behind him.
You're gonna hang in your head. You got to be counting how many seconds, and you got to get rid of him. Here it is.
Well, they both won 35 matches last year, so they both won like 6 or 7 this year. So.
Spatola had a season-shortened injury. Oh, still a scramble.
Yeah, he's got the leg. Can he kick out? If anybody can scramble out of this, Spatola can. He's
got a cradle locked up too.
Yeah. Zinkan's got the cradle in if he can tip it, but I don't know.
He's got to be careful with that as well, because he could end up getting himself in bad shape, especially with somebody who's.
Yep, I think he's going to get it here.
He needs to concentrate on the 2 like he did. Very nice.
Get the 2 points. Brian's older brother Joe wrestles 145.
Spatola's arm's still stuck in there.
He's got to get it. All he's got to do is get 1 though, and it's an even match now.
Oh, yeah, it's still anybody's match. He got out right away.
Yeah. No, he gave it's 3-2 now. I thought it was.
He got that takedown.
Yeah. 54 seconds.
Looks like he's breathing pretty hard out there.
Yeah.
And he's got to get after it right now. He's losing. He's got plenty of time. He's hit for stalling too.
And that may be something where Muller is a little better in conditioning. Now, I don't know that Nick Spatola's got anybody in the room to work with as hard
at his level.
Compared to the Muller kids, they just got so many. In fact, he could wrestle. Zinkan wrestle with his brother.
They could go home
in a cradle, you know.
Get a good workout at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you wonder if those brother matches get ugly. I know my brother was a freshman while I was a senior, but I tried to. My brother was a little lighter and didn't want to take anything home.
Yeah, you got to be the
mom upset.
Control the turf. Well, Muller has 2 sets of twins here. You know, the blanks,
right?
The final and the Zinkans.
Oh, nice try. He could scramble. He could make something happen out of this. That's a nice wizard there.
Oh, good counter. Good.
Oh, that was a great.
Good mat awareness by Zinkan.
They'll see each other again. They're going to have some good ones.
Yeah, there's no love lost there.
I think they both understand that's probably the first of many to come.
That's today.
A lot of respect for each other. And just a good, solid wrestling match there against 2 state caliber kids.
Okay, well, here comes